We're into the FA Trophy quarter-finals and we got a favourable draw. Roll the intro.
No, I won't stop.
Hello and welcome back to the Folkestone Invicta Save. I'm Cultured Leftfoot. It's a pleasure to have you with me. And Scarborough Atheltic at Cheriton Road in the FA Trophy quarter-final. It should be a game that we win. They've got a few decent players that I've looked at. But I'm hoping that we do well. They finished 9th last year in the North Premier Division. They're currently 12th, so not having a good season like last year. We, on the other hand, are up to 2nd in the Vanarama National League South with a run of form which can only be described as brilliant. We won 3-0 against Whiteleaf, I still don't know how to say it, in the FA Trophy 4th round. We went 3-0 against Weymouth. We then, that was obviously the last episode, go back and watch it if you haven't seen it. We beat Lewes 3-2, a hat-trick from Johan Terhorst in the previous round, a very good result that one, followed by another 3-2 win away from home against Hemel Hempstead, who were a place above us in the league, so that propelled us above them. And then we went and played Welling, who are right down the bottom of the league. Could have been a tricky tie, but we got a good 3-0 win with Terhorst picking up a brace and Agabatoma scoring from a corner, which was lovely stuff. And that brings us into Scarborough and Truro City, who we've been waiting to play, and it just keeps on getting postponed or moved because we were meant to be playing them around here somewhere. Then we beat Lewes, then it got postponed due to weather. Then we was meant to be here, and the quarter-final got drawn, so then it got moved again. And it's been a disaster. It's been a disaster of a scheduling system. But yes, we are playing Scarborough Athletic. We're sort of back to this again. We're mixing up quite a lot depending on what's happening in game. So these two have been trained pretty well in terms of familiarity. As you can see there, that goes up a little bit and that's up pretty high. So yeah, we're getting to the point now where enough players know those two systems. I can introduce a third one because we don't train enough to understand what's needed. So this is sort of what we're going for. Do I play Bramble there? Bramble turned down and moved to #United to stay with us. Henry Newcomb has got a bid on him of 0 from Averley. I don't know if he's going to move. If he moves, I've already lined up a new goalkeeper to bring in. If he doesn't move, I'll cancel the deal so the other goalkeeper doesn't join. Although it's on a pay-as-you-play contract, so it wouldn't technically cost us anything. It does go against the wage budget because the computer can't figure it out, which is something I've looked into because obviously this says I'm overspending on my wages. When I actually look at how much I'm spending on wages, I'm not overspending on it. But what it does is I think it takes everybody that's on a pay-as-you-play deal, that total amount of money divides by half and adds that to the wage budget, predicting that they're going to play half the games in the season, or half of them will play in the week, and I'm not doing that. So although this looks bad, it's not actually as bad as it looks, which is why I think they are annoyed by it, but it's not actually in the criticisms massively. Also, it probably would be if I wasn't playing massively overachieving, but we are doing alright. But let's get into the game. We're going to start with the 4-1-2-2-1 because it is in excellent form using it at the moment. So Terhorst up front. He's 2 goals away from the record, 2 league goals away from the record, so we can't break it in this one. But this is how we're going to line up. Really, it's a pretty solid team. Woodward and Iggy fight out for right back. O'Mara and Rossi fight out for that centre back spot. Left back is Mascol and Matter. Gardner Smith and Bramble are mainly the two that play in here, but I've dropped Spong because he's been in not very good form for the last recent games. Jealous is in the Mazzala role again. Dennis on the right, Saravia on the left, and Terhorst through the middle. So let's get into it, see how we get on, and hopefully we can find ourselves in the FA Trophy semi-finals and to be 1 game away from Wembley again. Yes, go out there and pick up where you left off because we are playing unbelievably well at the moment. And no more to be said, really. Let's get into the game. We are still on extended highlights, so even those games that go really quickly, we're not just playing on key. We are still on extended because it's comprehensive is the best way in my mind to play, because it allows you to... Hang on a minute, we've got an early chance here. That's a good header away, but Jealous will pick it up. So yeah, comprehensive allows you to see loads of highlights, and it really shows where your tactics are going right or going wrong. Then when you're sort of settled in the game and know how your tactics work, I drop down to extended and never really play on key. if I can help it, because I don't think you see enough of the game. Saravia ball in, O'Mara there, but he missed it, and Agabatoma is in, and Saravia is amazing at free kicks. That's not a song, it's not a theme song. Saravia is in, and Agabatoma's just there. Everyone was fooled because O'Mara's name popped up, so the defence were like, I'll mark him, he's going to head it, and Agabatoma just snuck him around the back and put us 1-0 up, which is a wonderful, wonderful start to the game. As they have a corner though, Dawson puts it in. O'Mara is there this time. Jennings back to Hakeem, back to Jennings again. Now let's press and get this line up, play them offside. Coulson into Fletcher, Fletcher to Annan, Annan back to Fletcher, out to Spence, Spence to Dawson. There's an overlap on. Hakeem's fed it into Lofts. Lofts shoots and he's hit the post, and Mascoli nearly runs it into his own net. Why do I keep calling him Mascoli? His name's Maskell. Maskell. It's not Maskell because it's Maskell. No, because it didn't have an A, wouldn't it? Anyway, yeah, so a question for everyone today, and if you didn't see the question on the last episode, it means you didn't watch to the end. The question for today: which is your favourite non-league football club, if you have one? If you don't have one, your favourite should now be Folkestone Invicta. So there you go. Yeah, let me know in the comments below. Thank you very much. That'll be the question of the day for you viewers. Gardner Smith into Bramble. We're moving it around nicely in the middle. We have got a big ball out left if we can get it there. But Taylor fits it into Saravia. He's through on goal. He shoots. Taylor touches it around the post. And that will be a corner to be an in-swinger by Woodward on the right-hand side, which is what we like to do. As you can see, we've changed it a little bit around. It's actually now put into this 6-yard box. I probably need to go back to the back post corner routine, because it works really well. It works really well. I haven't set it up for this formation yet, so this puts Agabatoma and O'Mara at the front post, looking to get a flick on to someone running at the back, but we'll see how it works. Maskell into Bramble. Bramble down to Terhorst, who's pulled out wide for the throw. Keeps it alive. In it goes towards Dennis, and it's headed away. Lofts will pick it up. He runs forward, looking to get Scarborough on the attack. He looked offside, Terhorst, and he's put it over the bar anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Didn't take the chance, but not a problem. Jellis has picked up a little knock. What's the matter with him? We'll find out now at half-time. Jellis has got a potential groin, so a tweaked groin probably if he stayed on. Assertively, things are going well, but you can do even better. We should be probably more than one goal ahead in this game. Jellis, do I leave him on with a bit of a groin problem? Well, no, we'll give Spong a go. Old Spongy Sponge, he can come on and we'll go from there. So, yeah, Jennings back to Asenzo. We get the second half underway. And the only issue we've got... we've had a youth intake. They were all terrible. I'm probably not going to sign any of them. I think we had someone that was like 2.5-star potential was the best, and our assistant Ross, the assistant manager, Ross Jacobs, was like, oh, we should definitely sign him. He's going to be really talented. And then you compare him to the rest of the youth that we've actually got already in the squad, and he's like, yeah, no, he's not. So I might save the company. I might save the club a little bit of money and not sign any of our youth intake, just so that we can put some money away in the coffers and save it for a rainy day. Dennis is going to come off to be replaced by Jackson on that side out there. Obviously, the annoyance with this formation is that it doesn't allow Tailhorse to have a strike partner in Mackenzie, but it does give us a bit more of a dominating formation in terms of when we're playing these smaller teams, and should make us a bit more solid at the back. As soon as I say that, Jennings is in, Woodward with a good tackle, Maskell heads it away, and to Fletcher, it goes all the way out. No one's going to get that, and that's going to go off for a throw. Yeah, the holding midfielder does help us out, and it does keep us a little bit more solid. It does allow the fullbacks to push on a bit more, which is good against these smaller teams, but you know, we're not ultimately dominating this game as much as I'd like. So Maskell puts a ball in, looking for Saravia. He's beaten in the air. It'll fall to Bramble. Back to Gardner Smith. Gardner Smith, is he weighing up his options for a shot? No, back to Bramble. Bramble all the way back to Agabatoma. Agabatoma is... oh, God, I hate it when they do that. I mean, when do you see that in real life? That a centre-back is just sort of dribbling with the ball and then leaves it behind. It's a save. It's a cross goal, and Maskell with a very composed touch can bring it away up to Saravia. And that was the highlight. Yeah, so I feel like they are getting into this a little bit too much, but I don't want to stop attacking, so I think we're going to go to something like this. We'll drop Saravia back there. Jackson, Saravia... Spong's just come on Maskell. I mean, Bramble's playing well, so I don't want to take him off. Gardner Smith is playing well as well, which pretty much means this formation isn't going to work. Maybe we just drop to a like that for now. In fact, if we swap you two over, that's probably... Don't want to do that now. Let's leave Jackson Jr. out there. We'll go for that. It's a little bit more defensive. Try and hit them on the counter. Not ideally what I'd like to do, but it does and should make us a little bit more solid. Saravia with a corner in, looking for Jackson Jr. It's headed away. Gardner Smith will pick it up. Back to Woodward. He's not got too many options. Into Spong. Spong looks over the top. Low wins the header. Jackson Jr. picks it up. Goes down the line looking for Terhorst, who does get there, and he's put it in. 35th goal of the season. Absolutely ridiculous from this boy. We can praise them now because we're 2-0 up. Terhorst does really well to get in. Spong left-footed over the top. Terrible header away. Jackson Jr. brought it down. Flicked it through looking for Terhorst. That back pass is dreadful. And Terhorst just sticks it past the goalkeeper for his 35th goal of the season. And a goal that will hopefully now be putting us through into the next round of the cup. The semi-final, isn't it? Semi-final. I shouldn't be so blasé about what round we're going into. We'll just make a quick change at the back just to make sure we've got fresh legs to cover anything they might send at us. But Woodward has got this corner. In the swinger from the right-hand side, and it goes. Agabatoma flicks it on. That's why he's at the front post on these corners, but it didn't really make a difference. It's been a pretty even game. They could probably feel a little bit hard done by, to be honest, to be 2-0 down. But I don't care because we're winning. And that's the aim of the game for me. Drummond into Francis. Francis back to Drummond. That's surely going to be the end of the game as it goes up to low. And it is. And we're in the FA Trophy semi-final. Who are we going to get? Who are we going to get? We've had it's been a mixed run actually. We've actually had tough early rounds and then easy later rounds. And we're one game away from going back to Wembley. Oh man, it should be okay. Potter's Bar, Enfield and Halifax going to go to a replay, and Billericay beat Fylde, who we beat in the semi-final last year, I think it was. I'm confident whoever we play, to be honest. Maloney's injured, yep. Jamie Jellis is injured, and 14 grand is helping us out. It's again, prize money from the competition is really helping us out. We've got a game in hand, which would put us second if we win it, and puts 4 points off, but it's not over. It's not over, the run for the title. It is not over. Woodward accepts his fine in line with the code of conduct, which is good. Yeah, I'm just going to continue this so we find out who we're going to get in the semi-finals. Oh, back-to-back Wembley trips would be amazing. I just want to go one step further so that we can win it. So here we go. Billericay, Halifax Town, Folkestone Invicta, Enfield and Potter's Bar. So who is the lowest ranked team? Is it Potter's Bar? So they're in the Isham Premier. They're the division below us. Halifax Town are top of the Vanarama National. Enfield Town are also in the division below us, and Billericay are in the Vanarama National as well. Okay, so I probably would want to take Potter's Bar, I guess. So first out is Potter's Bar, and they're playing Billericay. So we're playing Enfield or Halifax Town away from home. So I guess we want Enfield to pull some magic out of the hat and win that game. Their replay will be coming up soon. So before we play Truro, we should find out who we're going to be playing in the semi-final, because their game will either be on the same day or it'll be moved to the Wednesday. That's what normally happens to find out what's going on. So we'll have to wait and see. Terhorst set to become, so he has racked up an impressive 89 league goals for Invicta. This one is also 89. He's just one away from being a record breaker, which hopefully he can do against Truro City. Atlas helped Wembley to win the Spartan South Midlands Football League. A lot of our youngsters have been winning stuff, which is good. Darren Maloney has been sidelined for a while, fractured lower arm during 2-0. Oh, that's not very good. Right, Casper Mark II might be joining. This is the other goalkeeper. He's okay. He's not brilliant, but he would just be a backup, and he's only pay as you play, and he's only 19. So I'm going to bring him in, whatever, because I think that's a good thing to do. As I've just talked my way through to the Truro game. So normally I cut away and then come back, but we're just going to stick with it on this one because it's been a rambly sort of moment. So first off, because I'm never pronouncing that surname, you can be Casper Mark II. You've seen this guy Dinzy. Okay, well, we're not signing anyone else at the moment, so let's crack on. let's have a look. Let's have a look. Has he gone straight into the under 18s? That's not. I don't mind that at the moment until. Hello, Casper. I'm looking for Casper Mark 2. Has anyone seen Casper Mark 2? Oh, he will sign today actually, won't he? Because he's a new signing. He should be joining now-ish. Where is it? Hello, Casper Mark 2. Under 18s squad. Goalkeeper. Is he not joining until bloody? There he is. Casper Mark 2 joins on 4th for the 6th. Bloody hell! There is a dead. It's Ross. You asked me, is there a? Sorry, this is going to really annoy me. There we go. You asked me, is there a deadline day or a transfer window for non-league, and I said no. Well, there is. Fixture rearranges. There you go. We draw Halifax Town. They're top of the Vanarama National. Oh man, and they are running away with it. We probably won't be going to the final then. Bollocks. I wanted Enfield, but oh well. If we beat them, then technically we've beaten the hardest team in the competition that's left in the competition. So you never ever know. But let's get into the game against Truro City and see how we get on as a fitness test for Jellis. Not quite fit, should be monitored. So not quite fully fit and should be monitored. Okay, that's not a problem. They can both play. That's what I'm going to suggest that means. Right, let's read this. They're in woeful form. We're in excellent form, which means they're going to win. Because that is how Football Manager screws you over. Iggy can come in for the suspended Woodward. And then it will be... Yasin Robert hasn't played that much. Let's put him on the bench. We will bring in... who's unfit? Jamie Jellis couldn't play. He's only 80%. So we'll put Spong in there as the Mazzala. We need a lot of changes actually. Rossi can come in for Imara. Jamie Maskell can drop for Matter. Gardner Smith I think is going to have to stay. We could put Harry England in there for Gardner Smith. Yeah, we'll do that. And then Jamie Jellis can come off for Gardner Smith. Terhorst is alright. Saravia is alright. Dennis is alright. On the bench, Mackenzie, Jackson Jr., Finnemar and Robert. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I think I'm happy with that. Let's see how we get on in this one then. And they are lacking match sharpness, but they will be totally fine. I've got faith. Just let me log into my laptop here. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. Oh, yeah, they play a 3 at the back. Don't like playing against 3 at the back. Let's see how we get on. It could leave us very vulnerable. I've said... Show me what you can do to keep our run going. I would normally say pick up where you left off, but I've said that an awful lot of times recently. Passionately, there's a lot more to come. There isn't that much to come, to be honest. But we've been playing really well. Away at Truro City, they're playing an attacking 5-2-1-2. So suggests their wing-backs will be pushing on, which could leave space for our wingers. But their 3 at the back sort of counteracts that. Moss with the ball all the way across. Iggy's there and clears it away. Moss brings it down well, though. And we're up the other end already, which is good. Iggy. Into England, up to Terhorst, kept on side. Terhorst, can he cut it back? He does to Bramble, who's not scored too many goals for us. That will be why. England picks up the loose ball into Matter, a bit of a rotated team after the football trophy game. I'm struggling for words. Terhorst into Rossi, back to England, back to Rossi, back to England. They are pressuring us quite high up the pitch. Casper. All the way back. Even as you can see, even a draw puts us up. Oh, I need to keep that pressure on Barnett. Matter into Bramble, into Saravia, back to Matter, into Bramble, back to Matter again. Matter into Saravia. Obviously, we're going for the record-breaking Terhorst as well, who was making a good run through the middle there, but loads of space out for Iggy on the right-hand side. Can he put a cross in? He goes round his man. Iggy's there. Ball across. Saravia. It's just over his head. He looks to recycle. Into Matter. Ball across again. Dennis at the back post. Heads it straight at Hammond. Oh, it's a good start. Frantic start, if anything. It's got me nearly out of breath commentating that. But it's been alright. Truro City, yeah, 3 at the back formations always cause me problems. And I don't... It's breaking them down. I'm not too sure how to do it. Can set pieces do it for us? Saravia swings it into the box. Shaw heads it away. Rooney's there. He's tackled well by England. Iggy picks it up. Iggy can't get around his man. Saravia is there. Shoots on his left foot, but it doesn't go on target. And it's past the post. And we've started the better, I would say. Having 7 shots in the first 15 minutes is not too bad at all. Ter Horst, can he beat his man? He doesn't. He goes for a crossfield pass to Saravia. Moss heads it away. And now there's a race on. But Ibsen Rossi's got there. It's a terrible touch. And Luke Rooney's in. Rooney's 1-on-1. And Rossi got back to him and put him off a bit. And Casper just go past his goal. He wasn't that fast at all in the end. But come on, let's demand a bit more. Let's go and get a goal. Let's go and get a goal. Now, we're good at free kicks. Saravia fires it in. Ibsen Rossi is beaten in the air. Agapatoma collects it up. I thought we might just get a penalty. He swings it back in, looking for his centre-back partner. All the way across goal. Dennis, what a save from Hammond. What a save to keep it at 0-0. Oh, man. Truro living on a life edge. Cliff edge. Lifeline. Something. I can't think of the words I was trying to say. Rooney coming forward. He's got a man to his left, but he's also got a get round Matter, which he cannot do. And the striker come left back puts in a wonderful tackle. And that was really good to see. 25 minutes gone, 0-0. We are having the better of the game, but yet to create a clear-cut chance. 1/2 chance each isn't the best. So it's been a bit speculative, it seems. The shots. Richards, ball in. And it's headed away. Dennis picks it up. He goes long looking for Ter Horst, but that's easy for Hughes. But that's just booted back into our half. Although Truro have made it work. Iggy robs the ball. Finds Saravia with a very interesting pass. Loads of space for Dennis, and he's picked him out on the right-hand side. Dennis, can he throw the ball through to Spong? Spong does. He tries to put in Ter Horst. It comes back to Spong, who shoots, and Hammond just makes an easy save at the end of it. And from one end to the other, that's the key. How much are we going to miss Jealous in that role? That's the problem we've got when he gets fit or slightly injured or unfit, or slightly injured. But yeah, it's a decent first half. We've played all right, but they are in woeful form. You're playing well. Keep going. The result will come. We'll keep it positive. I could have said, look, fucking sort your lives out, but we'll keep it positive. Remember to answer below in the comments who is your favourite non-league team. It doesn't have to be in England either. If you're watching from elsewhere, let me know. The non-league or semi-professional or amateur team or something like that, as Harvey's robbed well by England. Recycles it in well to Bramble. Good ball out to Iggy on the right hand side. Lots of space for the fullback. He puts it across. Saravia's there. Oh, he's just got to head it down. He's just got to head that down and it's in. There's no way the keeper's getting across the goal to save that. They've now gone from attacking to positive for this second half as it goes in, and there's a header over the bar from Rooney. Yeah, you can see a positive 5-2-1-2 now. I'm just wondering, I don't want to take Ter Horst off because he's so close to the record. Matter lays it back to England. Ball across. Hughes heads it away. Spong will pick this one up. Into Bramble. Is Bramble going to shoot? He is! Oh, he's fired it in. I said he doesn't score many. That's his first goal of the season. And it's an absolute blooter, to quote Josh Call, who hosts the Football Talk podcast with me. Always like a cheeky plug. England with a ball in. Hughes heads it away. Spong picks it up. Nails it into Bramble. Touch, and then just fires it past the goalkeeper, who was absolutely helpless from that sort of range. And it's a wonderful goal to break the deadlock. And now we're doing very, very well. Matter brings that down out of the sky as well. He's now running through. He has a shot from range, and Harmon saves that one, and showing his striker instincts there from left back. I'm just thinking. I think I know what I'm going to do. So Saravia is our set piece taker, but he's going to come off, and we're going to bring on Mackenzie. Ter Horst is actually going to go out onto this right hand side like that, and we're going to use Mackenzie's movement and pace up front to try and get a second goal. But also then keep Ter Horst on. As Ter Horst gives it into Saravia. Saravia is through. He shoots over the bar. Unlucky. Good move to get there. But yeah, over the bar. But we take him off. Saravia comes off. And we've got a new low. So Spong is the new set piece taker on this side. In towards Mackenzie. England knocks it down for Iggy. Iggy shoots. And it's a good save from Hammond again. And we get another corner. Let's see what we can do with this one. It's going to be Spong from the other side as well. Spong fires it in. Is it a penalty? Oh, it's a free kick. Because if it's a penalty, Ter Horst takes them, and that would give him a chance as well. Ter Horst may have to come off because he's not playing very well. And I shouldn't really show favouritism because we do have Jackson Jr. on the bench, although he's improving. He's 6.4. He's going to get until the 80th minute, I think, maybe 75. Come on, Ter Horst, do something. I'll demand more from everybody, including you. It's the 80th minute, but we've got a highlight. Well, there is a... Not we've got a highlight, there is a highlight. Murray Brings it down. Agbatoma reads it well. It's a good tackling. Over the top to Mackenzie. There's that pace and that movement. Mackenzie's in. Mackenzie. Oh, he's tried to chip him, I think. And it's an easy save for Hammond. So we'll make that a save now. Jackson Jr. on for Ter Horst. And I could do Harry England for Gardner Smith as well. And then we'll swap you two over like so. And we'll keep it there. We could go back to the slightly more defensive formation, but I won't at the moment. Matter with the ball in. Easy for Hammond to claim that one. We are chucking a lot of men forward still as that goes over the top looking for Murray. Murray's in. Keeper comes out and he's put it round Casper. Oh, bollocks. Damn it. We were 6 points off them. No, it would have been 4 points off them. That goal's already gone in, Dave. Don't be an idiot. Oh no, don't say they're going to turn this around completely. Hamami puts it in. Rossi wins the header. Come on, Spong, get there. Spong does get there. We've got men up now. Jackson Jr. Put in Mackenzie. Or put in anyone who's running. There's Dennis on the left-hand side. It's a 4 on the goalkeeper. Oh, he's hit the post. He's hit the post. Oh my word. He literally just had to pass it round the goalkeeper to the on-running midfielder. I mean, he was unlucky because he's hit the post, but... Is that our title chances over? Gardner Smith out to the right-hand side. Jackson Jr. can't get there. It's full time. Truro score in the 85th minute and then we hit the post in like the 90th. That second half, we absolutely battered them. We absolutely battered them. Unlucky boys. But, 6 points off. 4 games to go. It is getting tense. It is getting very, very tense now. And then just to piss me off, they've unauto-sized all my columns. Oh man, well we'll be back for the semi-final of the FA Trophy, and oh man, it's all kicking off. It is all kicking off. Mate, Bramble, Enfield Town want Bramble. They're in a division below. Why would he move? I hope he doesn't move. Yeah, there is. Oh yeah, it's 2 legs, isn't it? I forgot about that. And it's after the season finishes, which is very odd. So, we'll come back for the Halifax Town games, but we might know by then if we're out of the title race. So, thank you very much for watching. Please do let me know in the comments below your favourite non-league football team. Subscribe if you're new, like the video, or dislike it if you didn't like it, but let me know why you didn't like it. And for now, I'm out. Cheers.